Hello, I will be talking about Uber Eats and how they increase their market share through branding. So, about Uber Eats. Uber Eats is a food delivery platform that makes getting food as easy as requesting a ride. So, they do this through their Uber Eats app, which connects consumers to local restaurants and food. Now, the goal of Uber Eats is kind of to focus on healthy food. So, what about Uber Eats target demographics? Uber Eats covers a little over 50% of the US population. Wow. So they deliver food for around 100,000 restaurants. So they have reach. So Uber Eats has a lot of potential. Currently, they target less dense suburban communities and semi-rural communities. This means they're serving a lot of families. They're really focused on families and healthy food and try to work that in. So about Uber Eats psychographics, target psychographics. They primarily target Gen Z and millennials. Probably focus more on targeting millennials and such as adults and family, parents, and then targeting their children as well. So an example of this would be like, Uber Eats wants the family's parents to order food, so the parents will order food for their kids, like after sports or after school, because they don't want to take the time to cook dinner themselves. So they'll typically focus on middle class to upper class who can afford to do that, to take the time to order. Have the money to order food instead of making it themselves. So millennials and Gen Z, they both are generations that like using social media in their daily life. So they use a ton of social media. So Uber Eats needs to really focus on branding themselves through social media because that's where millennials and Gen Z will look to get their information. So Uber Eats has a lot of potential. Right now they are seen as a healthy, personal, bold, and trustworthy food delivery service. They just have to reach out to people through that. So they probably want to use social media to try to get that out to people because people really don't know what Uber Eats is about. Not a lot of people use Uber Eats when compared to other places like DoorDash and Grubhub. So Uber Eats need to focus on their core value proposition, in other words, the connection to healthy options with a flat rate cost. So what about, as I mentioned, DoorDash and Grubhub, they're competitors. DoorDash's weaknesses is that it brands itself as a technology and logistics company. For Gen Z and millennials, this means that they're going to come across as industrial. Who wants to connect? Who wants to be personal and really get to know a very industrial company? That's a negative for them. So Uber Eats kind of has that more personal and family-oriented brand. And Grubhub's weakness is that it has a weak brand identity. This kind of falls towards Uber Eats as well. But Uber Eats is known through Uber, and it's kind of obvious the way they brand themselves that they focus a lot on a healthy living style. So through focusing on a healthy living style and maybe targeting more densely populated areas and really focus on, we have a lot of healthy options. We can get you food at a low rate cost. That's a flat rate cost that can make it a lot easier for your family to eat healthy and not have to do it yourself. So that's my branding pitch. Thank you.